This device lets me control my live streams like a pro. In this video, I'm going to share my hands-on experience with the YoloDeck, the streaming controller for the YoloBox Ultra, the all-in-one live streaming studio. YoloDeck compatibility is expanding to the entire YoloBox family, including the Pro, the Mini, and the InStream. Included in the box is the YoloDeck with 15 tactile buttons and a USB-C port. Next, there is a stand with adjustable heights to sit the YoloDeck. Then there is a approximately 2 meter long USB-C to USB-A cable. Insert the USB-C end of the cable into the YoloDeck. Then plug the standard USB end into the YoloBox, which is already set up and ready to go live. When the YoloDeck buttons light up, we are all set to control the stream. Pressing the source number button on the YoloDeck changes the video source on the YoloBox. The source numbers on the YoloDeck correspond to the positions of the video sources in the YoloBox. I can rearrange the video sources to correspond with the button numbers. Activating and deactivating an overlay, including the countdown timer, is straightforward. Likewise, the overlay number on the YoloDeck matches the position of the overlay, which I can also rearrange. For this test, I won't press the Go Live button yet. Let's take a look at the Record button. Pressing the Record button starts the recording onto the SD card. Press it again to stop. FTB stands for Fade to Black, and it does what it says. Cool, isn't it? The buttons are fully customizable. Go to the YoloBox settings and select YoloDeck configuration. Choose a function from the list and drag it over a button to replace it. You can also drag a button to the bin to delete it. Of course, you can put it back later. For this test, I will replace 2 buttons with the replay start and stop function. Press the save button and the new configuration will be applied to the YoloDeck. What if the 15 buttons are not enough for you? Let me show you how to add more. Go to the YoloBox settings. Choose YoloDeck configuration. Tap the plus button to create a new page of blank buttons. After that, drag in the functions you need. You can add as many pages as you want. Press the minus button to delete pages. I can also switch buttons easily. There are 10 categories of functions available. Alright, they call it operation. I'm sure more operations will be added in the future. For this test, I've created 6 pages to try out all the available functions. Press save. On the YoloDeck, simply press the right or left arrow button to switch between the pages. During my live stream, the YoloDeck will be close at hand. I will use Max Program to expand the monitor. The Mixing tab will bring up the audio mixer. In the future, I wish I can adjust the audio directly from the YoloDeck. Activating the Overlay tab will display the overlay panel. I also wish I can adjust my overlays through the YoloDeck in the future. The Comment tab, I'll try this later in the live stream. Previously, I had to stretch my hand out to hit the replay button. Now I can just press the Start Replay button on the YoloDeck and Stop Replay to stop it. In source number 4, I've prepared a PDF slide presentation. On the YoloDeck, I can use the PDF Next Page button to go to the next slide, and the PDF Last Page button to go to the previous slide. Pressing the Scoreboard button will bring up the scoreboard. Adding scores to the teams is so easy now on the YoloDeck. Pressing the Scoreboard button again will hide the scoreboard. I think this is the best use of the YoloDeck for sports live streams. Without the YoloDeck, I had to fumble through the settings to do exactly the same thing. Alright, as promised, let's go live. Let me put in a countdown timer, which is an overlay in number 3. I'm live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I can turn off my countdown overlay. Now let's introduce the stream first, okay, which is in overlay number 2. Welcome to the Just Chatting session. My name is Adrian Lee, source number 2. Today I'm testing out a new toy. Okay, I'm going to press the comment tab, which brings up the comment page. I have a new comment here saying, "Hi Adrian." So if I were to tap on feature the comment, it will show on the stream. As in, yep, it will show on the stream. And pressing hide the comment will hide it. Okay, during the live stream, I will keep the comment page on because I want to engage with my audience. So the go live button is now called the pause button. Pressing on it will just end the live stream. That live stream test was actually recorded, so if you want to check it out, go to the link in the description. It will be helpful if I can see the thumbnail of the source and the overlay on the buttons. And I wish in the coming updates, I can create a page dedicated to sound effects. This is the YoloDeck, a streaming controller designed for YoloBox users, with 15 customizable LCD buttons for instant operations during live streams. Comment yes if you want to find out more. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up and share it. And if you haven't done so, subscribe. This is Adrian Lee from videolane.com. See you in the next one.